Hello and welcome on this new weekly market analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. I'm also proud to share with you, my friends, our results in the VIP group of Telegram. Now, of course, I'm totally aware that the results of July was not really up to the expectations, but thankfully, however, the end of July and the beginning of August is a different story. So as you can see, 29th of July, we had actually two signals hit the stop loss, and we decided to stop at that rate. Then the next day, 100% in profit. The signals have made more than 250 pips in profit that day alone. Then 31st of July, we had, of course, three signals hitting the stop loss, actually even four, sorry, but the rest of them hit the take profit level. So as you can see, the business of Forex signals, my friend, cannot actually be consistent the whole days. Some days will be good, some days will be bad. What I see right here is more greens than the losses, as we can see. So we have made actually around total of 555 pips. Now, it's very important to explain to you that not everyone made this amount of pips. Some of you might actually have made less than that, maybe 100 pips only. Some of you might have made even 2,000 pips. How? The reason is, of course, there are some people who actually joined our signals, and then they will analyze the market by themselves. If our signals matches their analysis, they will actually open 3 or even 5 orders on the same signal. For example, Euro AUD right here hit take profit number 3 with 120 pips. So we announced 120 pips, but if you would have opened 3 positions, even 5 positions with these signals, if it actually matched up with your own analysis, you would have made around 600 pips of profit with that signal alone. And we have seen a lot of people doing that. They are sharing with us their screen from their MetaTrader, and they have actually opened multiple trades from each signal, which they trust. They don't simply trade each and every signal because they don't trade blindly, and that is, in my opinion, the best practice to use our signals in the best way. So of course, my friends, to join our signals, you can just simply join our free group of Telegram and contact our support. You can find their link in the description below the video and in the free group of Telegram as well. You can find their contact details there. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there in the VIP signals very soon. So now let's begin our weekly analysis, and as usual, we will start with the EURUSD. So now, from the first site right here on the weekly chart, remember, I'm right now on the weekly chart. So now what can we expect next with the EURUSD? From the first site, we can notice right here that the EURUSD has indeed made actually a strong bullish breakout from that long-term triangle right here. So that pattern has indeed been broken out from with the like 1 month ago. And this week and the last week, the EURUSD have actually made a retest of that broken level of a previous resistance trend line and created here a new supported trend line. And in my opinion, that confirms that the EURUSD is going to continue the rise. Even the price action right here shows actually a strong rejection to break out from that level of a previous resistance right here. And right now we can expect that the market has actually created a new support, and most likely it will continue the rise. So therefore, based on the weekly chart, the direction seems to be bullish. Now that's for the beginning. Moving now to the daily chart. So right here, based on the daily chart, we can notice that Friday candle has actually jumped for around 146 pips, of course, due to the non-farm payroll, which we had yesterday, and I personally have traded that. But of course, I didn't make that much of money because I admit I have made losses last week. I admit it. I mean, I will be a liar if I say that I make profits every week. It's not possible. As a traders, some days we really mess up, and last week I really did. I lost over $1,000 in my trades, but thankfully I was able to close Friday with around $2,200. I mean, my profit is not even $400. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I did my best. It's the life of a Forex trader. Anyway, now what's next with the EURUSD? So again, if we squeeze the chart like that, now we can see it clearly. I mean, now we can see a better version of the market. Right now we can notice it clearly that the EURUSD have actually made a bullish breakout again from that triangle. And in general, we had right here, of course, let me just show it to you. an actual bullish breakout from that long-term resistance right here at 1.088. That was, of course, the real level of a resistance, which indeed has recently been broken out from with that bullish breakout candle. So now, what can we expect next with the EURUSD? Now, simply, what we will do right now is simply draw the support trend line from this lower low all the way to this higher low, just like that. Now, as we can see, we have here a clear pattern that the EURUSD has indeed respected that level of a support trend line, but barely any resistance trend line. Right here we have one attempt of a resistance trend line, then the market made one small candle of a resistance trend line, and instantly a bullish breakout from that level. Then again, we have here a new support trend line, and again a bearish breakout candle, and again instantly the market broke out from that level, which shows a strong bullish movement and the buyers actually controlling the market. So right now what we can do next is simply wait for the EURUSD to fall again and respect the same level of that support trend line. That's actually going to be a lot of pips actually. We're talking about 40 pips, which is totally fine. So based on the daily chart, we have to look at the left side to find, of course, a strong level of a key support to rely on. In my opinion, that support right here is reliable. It was, of course, a previous level of a broken resistance. And according to my strategy, what we need to do is simply look at the bullish breakout candle of that resistance and look to the nearest support to that bullish breakout candle. Now we can see here a support, but I mean, we have to combine with the support trend line as well. So therefore, I find it more reliable to actually trade the EURUSD exactly right here from this level of a previous support, which matches up with that level of a support trend line. Therefore, we will be placing our buy order at 1.086. That's going to be, of course, the best level to buy the EURUSD after it dropped for another 48 pips. However, the take profit level this time will be, of course, at the highest level of a key resistance right there at 1.097, targeting at least 122 pips of profit, hopefully, of course, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of a previous key support level right here at 1.080. So therefore our safe zone will be ranging for around 50 pips only against 122 pips of profit. Let's now move to the pound USD. Alright, so now for the pound USD, if we move right now to the weekly chart, we can notice a very clear and obvious bullish breakout from that level of a resistance trend line, as we can see right here. That was, of course, the bullish breakout candle. Last week, the pound USD has actually retested that level of a broken resistance trend line and has already created here a new supported trend line, which means that most likely right now, the pound USD will also continue the rise. I think is a very clear and obvious signal. We don't really need to analyze it more than that. I mean, no matter what you analyze, I mean, no matter how you analyze it, it will always look like the pound USD is indeed going to continue the rise. So moving now to the daily chart. So right now we can notice here a strong rejection happened when the market actually made an attempt to break out from that level of a previous support. The next candle obviously was a strong bullish candle, again supported of course by the non-farm payroll and unemployment rate news yesterday on the USD pairs. So now what's next with this pair? Now since the weekly chart shows a strong level, actually a strong bullish movement or momentum, the daily chart should actually support that, and we can simply find right here that we had right here a support level, as we can see right here exactly. That support at 1.270 has indeed been respected, and the market has rejected any further drop after this level of a support. So therefore that level of a support has been respected indeed. Now what's next with the pound USD? Actually, to find the decent entry, we have to move right now to the 30-minute time frame. So right now, based on the 30-minute time frame, we can notice that the pound USD actually created here double top pattern, but of course this is not really meaning that the market will continue the fall. It will just make a pullback, and afterward it will continue the rise, and eventually what we will end up with is inverted head and shoulders pattern, because I'm planning to buy the pound USD exactly at the bottom of that support right here, and therefore that's going to be our buy level, and hopefully the pound USD will continue the rise after that. So eventually we will have again inverted head and shoulders, confirming this analysis. So let me just place our entry to be exactly right here at the level of a support at 1.276, which seems promising, and actually it matches up if we apply the support trend line right here Look at that. This is perfection. So right here, of course, we had a supported trend line, and then a fake breakout from that level. So if the pound USD will continue to fall, hopefully it will respect the same level of that key level of a support. And also it was a key support in the past, and it will actually create a new support level right here. And actually after that, we can look for longing the pound USD. So therefore, we have to wait for this pair to fall to another 40 pips before we can start buying it. And that, of course, is going to be our safe zone, just like that, till the bottom of that support. Let me now switch to the 4-hour time frame. All right, so that's going to be our safe zone, which will be ranging for around 56 pips. However, if we place our buy order right here, it's going to be good news because we can look for that level of a previous resistance at 1.286, which means our take profit level is going to be aiming around 130 pips of profit against 57 pips of a safe zone. Let me now please write the signal for you. That's everything, my friends, for the pound USD. Let's now move to the AUDUSD. Alright, so now for the AUDUSD, again moving to the weekly chart, we can notice right here also that the market indeed is falling all the way right here to the bottom of the support at the bracket of 0.648. And that means that the AUDUSD right now most likely has been actually oversold after falling to around 300 pips, and we can expect next week to continue the rise right now, making a pullback after reaching this level of a key support. So in my opinion, the AUDUSD is going to be good to be bought, but of course only for the next week. I mean, again, we will be trading the pullback most likely, and therefore we have to wait for the AUDUSD to rise again and reach the same level of that resistance, and after that it actually might continue the fall. Remember, this is the weekly chart, so you just have to analyze or actually expect the next candle only. You don't need to go more than that. So in my opinion, the next candle is gonna be blue one, and maybe the next one, if it reached our take profit level, is gonna be red one. So moving right now to the daily chart. Now here is the trick. Look at that. The daily chart shows inverted hammer. In my opinion, this is one of the best signs to start buying the market. It means that the market has been way oversold, and as you can see, AUDUSD has actually reached this candle at the level of a key support at the bracket of 0.650, which means again, we can expect from the AUDUSD to fall again by the opening of the market, few pips more to reach the bottom of the support right here, to be precise, exactly right there at 0.647. That will be actually the bottom of the support, exactly right there, and that will be actually the point where we can buy the AUDUSD, and hopefully it will continue to rise, so we can actually place our buy order and hoping for the best, targeting of course the key level of a resistance right here and the previous key level of a support at 0.658, expecting around 108 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here in the past at let me just be sure, at 0.644. So the safe zone will be ranging to around 38 pips only against 108 pips of profit. Let me now please write the signal for you. And that's everything, my friends, for the AUDUSD. Let's now move to the USDCAD. This is of course USDJPY, and as we can see, the drop was really major. The USDJPY is crashing right now. It fall for around 1,500 pips in just I don't know, maybe around 2 weeks or less. That's really insane. We do not want to trade any such market. That's why those who have asked me to bring the USDJPY back, this is the reason I'm avoiding this pair. It's just one crazy bitch. Let's bring the USDCAD right here. So that is the USDCAD. Now, what can we expect next with this pair? I believe we can actually analyze the USDCAD. So right now, based on the weekly chart, we can notice that the pair is indeed at the highest level of a key resistance right here at the bracket of 1.388. But I believe the USDCAD will continue the fall at this moment. Not continue, I mean, it will pull back at this moment. Why? Let me just tell you something. The normal behavior of the market, my friends, when we have, of course, a broken level of a resistance trend line, when the market actually moves in a channel like this and makes a bullish breakout from that triangle, usually what happens is that the market will continue the rise till it reaches the highest level of a key resistance. After that, it will start falling to actually retest the broken level of a previous resistance trend line and creates a new supported trend line. It will usually retest that level right after reaching the highest level of a key resistance. And in my opinion, that's exactly what's happening right now with the USDCAD. So right here, of course, we have the highest level of a key resistance. And of course, right here, we have the actual, the triangle, which has indeed been broken out from. So right now, the USDCAD, after reaching that level of a resistance, might actually start the fall to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line to create again a new supported trend line. It's exactly what I have just draw in front of you. So therefore, I'm looking actually to short the USDCAD in the upcoming week. So daily chart shows actually, as we can see right here, a strong bullish movement. But again, keep in mind that Friday candle has actually closed, I mean, so weak. I mean, we cannot see anything at all. It was just like a doji candle. Moving now to the 4-hour time frame, again, we can see a strong reversal. I mean, how can I say this? I'm not sure. What we can see right here, my friends, is just simply weakness in the growth. I mean, this support trend line has indeed been broken out from. So we had here a channel that indeed been broken out from with that fake breakout candle. And again, the market has actually closed below that channel. So therefore, USDCAD most likely is going to continue the fall. And by moving to the 1-hour time frame, now we can see it more clear. So let me just show it to you. I wish I moved to the 1-hour time frame earlier than that. So right here, of course, we can see clearly that we had right here the channel, as we can see, and the USDCAD has indeed abandoned that channel and already has retested the same level of a channel as well, and he recreated a new resistance trend line. And right now, most likely it will continue the rise again to reach the same level of a resistance right here, and after that it will continue the fall. So we are seeing now a weakness in the USDCAD, and again, I'm really expecting it to continue the fall after it reaches a certain level of a resistance. So let me just now go back to the daily chart and scroll to the left side. I believe we can actually sell the USDCAD absolutely at the highest level of a key resistance at 1.389. That's going to be like the highest where the USDCAD can reach to before it starts the bearish fall. And after that, we can actually target the bottom of the support, which was the nearest one to our entry, which means it's going to be around 111 pips, hopefully, of course, in profit. And the safe zone, back to the weekly chart, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging higher than, back to the daily chart, sorry, my friends, okay, yes, that's right. We don't actually need higher than that. 57 pips of a safe zone against 112 pips of profit. Again, I have to highlight that this USDCAD signal is not really that trusted. I mean, I'm always not feeling safe selling the pairs at the absolutely highest level of a key resistance, but I'm really sure from what I see that the USDCAD will make one drop right here to retest that broken level of a resistance trend line. Anyway, let me now please write the signal for you. That's everything, my friends, for the USDCAD. Let's now move to the NZD-USD. Alright, so now what's next with the NZD-USD? As we can see right here, based on the weekly chart, the market has also reversed right here at that level of a key support, which means that the pair is indeed respecting that level. And now we can expect the next candle on the weekly chart to be a bullish one, reaching that level of a key resistance right here exactly at 0.604. Therefore, we can expect the NZD-USD to rise to another 85 pips at least before it's gonna start the drop. So now moving to the daily chart. So right here, based on the daily chart, I would like to highlight that we have right here, of course, a strong key level of a support. Exactly. Let me just make sure. Look at that level of a support, my friends. That's exactly where you want to place your support line. Of course, what I'm doing right here is simply analyzing on the weekly chart and daily chart the direction. And now, based again on the daily chart, we have to highlight the strongest levels of a key support, which actually happened right here and right here as well. Now, what you need to do is expecting from the market to continue the fall, and most likely it will reverse exactly at the same level of a key support. The market actually might be ranging at that level, but eventually it will continue the rise. Exactly what happened in the past. The market kept ranging on that level before it's gonna continue the flying. So therefore, NZD-USD can be expected to fall to another 35 pips to reach that level of a key support, and afterward it will continue the rise toward our resistance, which we have highlighted in the past right here exactly at that level of a previous resistance and a previous key level of a support as 0.603, which means we can look for around 111 pips of profit, and the same zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of the bottom of the support at 0.586, ranging for around 58 pips against 111 pips of profit. And that's everything, my friends, for the NZD/USD. Let's now move to the USDCHF. As we can see, I'm moving fast in the pairs right now because, my friends, it's just I really need to finish this video right now. I need to do something else. So anyway, based on the weekly chart, we can notice that the USDCHF is actually facing a major fall. And actually, to be honest with you, I will play it safe right now, and I will not send any analysis for the USDCHF. Why? Because the pair is actually at the bottom of a support, or actually a real level of a support. So I cannot really predict right now the USDCHF. It has made a major fall. I mean, just this week, it actually fall for around 300 pips, and that is actually a historical drop in the USDCHF. So therefore, avoid trading such pair. I mean, when you see the history of these, when you see the history of the USDCHF, where do you see such thing happen in the past? Only right here, back in July 2023, 1 year ago. So you definitely don't want to actually be in the middle. Wait to see how the market will react to that level of a key support, and after that you can decide to place your either buy or sell. So maybe here you have only two options: either for the market to make a pullback, being way oversold, or it actually might make a major, actually a strong bearish breakout from that level, and might rise again and retest that level of a broken resistance, and after that it will even continue the fall toward the bottom of the support at 0.835. Which one of them is gonna be gambling to give any analysis right now on the USDCHF? Fundamentals is surely controlling this pair right now, and to play it safe, we have to always wait for the market to react to that level of a support, and after that I actually might send you a deal of the day to trade the USDCHF. So that should be everything, my friends, for the weekly analysis. I really hope it's going to be profitable. And in the end, of course, don't forget to join our free group of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals, and to be part of the Xtreme Trader team, and to receive also one free signal every day. Of course, not of them can be profitable. Again, this is really normal. We never promise 100% profits in each and every signal we are sending. So again, for example, right here we have good signals which actually has hit the take profit level. Anyway, my friends, I hope in the end that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.